It's not just any apocalypse, it's Maximum Apocalypse, the role-playing game. We're going to be talking all about it today. Stick around. Welcome to Victory Condition Gaming. My name is Doug. If this is the first time you are coming across our show, thank you so much for tuning in. I would ask that you hit the little subscribe button down below and hit that little bell notification that'll let you know every single time we upload new content or go live. And if you are a fan of Maximum Apocalypse or apocalyptic RPGs in general, hit that like button down below and let me know what apocalyptic setting you'd like to play in for an RPG. All right, let's get to my thoughts on Maximum Apocalypse, the role-playing game from Rock Manor Games. So Rock Manor Games was kind enough to send me a PDF copy of their core rulebook for this game, and I thought I would give you my thoughts on it. I will stress that this is not the final edition of the rulebook, so things might change. Maximum Apocalypse, the RPG, is based off of the popular board game of the same name from Rock Manor Games. So what is Maximum Apocalypse, the role-playing game? Basically, you're playing as survivors in the apocalypse that have banded together to try to survive. What are you going to need to play this game? You're going to need 2 4-sided dice, 2 6-sided dice, 2 8-sided dice, and 3 10-sided dice. So this system is mostly a D100 system. You're trying to roll under a threshold. Sometimes you'll have advantage or disadvantage, and in that case you're going to be rolling extra D10s and you'll take either the higher or the lower number. There are degrees of success in this game, and those are at the quarter and half values. The core rulebook that they sent over was 92 pages. It's mostly grayscale with color illustrations, and if the illustrations are from the same artist as the board game, I can see why the board game is such a hit, because the art is very, very well done in this book, and I was a big fan of the illustrations for Maximum Apocalypse. Of those 90 pages, about 40 of the pages are character creation, and that seems like a lot, but it's not really all that overwhelming. The book does a great job of breaking down how to do character creation. So even though the large section of the book is character creation, don't stress about it. It just walks you right through how to set up your character. And it was great. There are 9 base stats in this game. They are strength, fortitude, intelligence, instinct, charisma, fighting skill, ballistic skill, and luck. And then there are special stats derived from the base stats. And those special stats are like resilience, resolve, immunity, dodge, health points, and so on. And then there are 28 skills that every character has access to, and each has a level of 1 through 5 in proficiency. So what do you play as in this game? You play as humans. There are 10 archetypes that you can play as. The archetypes range from the scientist, the thief, the vet, all the way to the Ronin, which is really kind of neat. So you're going to pick your archetype, and based on that archetype, it's going to either increase or decrease some of your base stats. Then once you've picked one archetype, you're going to pick a second archetype, and then that's going to adjust your base stats as well. Then, once you've picked your 2 archetypes, you're going to pick your apocalypse. And believe it or not, based on the apocalypse, it also affects your base stats. It can range from anything from like zombies to kaiju to robots taking over. There's a whole bunch of different options for the apocalypse that you can play in. So it kind of covers not just one apocalypse, but multiple different apocalyptic settings, which I thought was really great because I like all sorts of different types of apocalyptic settings. Once you've picked your 2 archetypes and your apocalypse, you're going to choose your age. And then based on that age, it's going to have your 4th round of increasing and decreasing your base stats. And it also is going to tell you how many skills you're going to be proficient in. And then 30 pages are going to be on the core mechanics, how to determine a threshold, how to apply advantage and disadvantage, how to determine degrees of success, how to craft, how to how combat works. Also, it has a section on vehicles, which is really cool. So it's basically everything that you need to learn to play the game as a player. I will tell you that this is just the first of 3 books that Rock Manor Games has planned for this line. They also have a Game Master Guide and a Monster Manual planned for Maximum Apocalypse, the role-playing game. And those books I'm very, very excited for. Now that I've seen this first one, I just want to learn more about all these different apocalypses. So in closing, if you are looking for a multi-genre apocalyptic RPG, look no further than Maximum Apocalypse from Rock Manor Games. I will put a link to the Kickstarter in the description of this video. Please go check it out. If you are watching this video after the fact, I'm going to tell you to ask your friendly local game store to carry Maximum Apocalypse. And also, I'll put a link to Rock Manor Games' website in the description as well. All right, folks. That's going to do it for this Kickstarter preview. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. If you got any value out of this video, please hit that subscribe button and also that little bell notification that'll alert you every single time we either go live or upload new content. This has been Victory Condition Gaming, because winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. We'll see you next time. Bye now.